94 everywhere, huh?
Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
It's crazy. We are a 9 seed.
The Penn State Nittany Lions.
They only lost one game all year.
Here in the booth of Kirk Street. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on.
Should have been undefeated in conference play. Biggie ball. Haha.
Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass rush.
Take off, man. I had X too.
This
Shit.
is exactly how you can slow down the momentum.
Take off. Yeah, not that super.
You gotta get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. And the completion made. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense...
Oh, my God.
Going the other way. Can they stop it? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
Oh my.
Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Are you fucking for real, bro?
The obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to be on the ground.
Fucking crazy. First an interception, then a fucking fumble. Back to back.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The completion sets up a second down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's stopped, and he gets a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Got 14 easy-ass points, bro. That interception that my quarterback makes 9 times out of 10, easy-ass throw, then a weak-ass fumble.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going to take off. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. quarterback escapes the pocket
I
and
got
takes
a block.
off.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice
bro,
game.
I know huddle, bro.
The defense has got to do a much better job here.
I'm holding
adjusting
triangle
to the
because he's in that
motion.
3
They
deep
just got to
prevent.
stay in place.
And we
It
can't
gave
get the
the
no huddle.
receiver
Come on,
plenty of
man.
room there to make a nice play.
The Buckeyes lining up
Thanks,
here on
brother.
1st and 10.
That shit is icy.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 45.
That's a late hit. That's a flag.
Big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off.
I was about to say, but who the fucking hold, bro?
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handing off on the draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any pieces.
He's running a cover
Really
3.
sound defense on that play.
Second down play.
Dang,
Coming up.
that cover 3. Think it's playing the hard flat still.
You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket.
Bro, he's right there. He's right fucking there.
Nobody open.
It has been a tough first
That's
half
not a
for this
tough throw.
Philadelphia
That is
Eagles
not a tough
offense.
throw.
They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down in the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
We gotta expose this cover
Now
3.
it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Get rid of the ball.
He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
That's one thing they
The
gotta
offense already
fix.
has
Let them throw the
one
ball.
fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Back in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass is intercepted.
Why is it taking 5 years to get to
Can
him?
they catch him? He's at the 50. Inside the 40.
Why the fuck is the ball taking 5 years to get to him, bro?
Return after the pick.
He might have been short. It wasn't gonna be no fucking pick though.
With the interception and a big return, they almost take it to the house.
Weak
Gotta
ass
give
shit.
the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking for a gap. It's Wallace. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. got space, looking to score.
I broke down.
For the score. Touchdown.
Yeah, he's not even doing nothing special, bro.
Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into
Everything
the
has
red
been
zone,
handed to him, bro. He's had the ball in great field position.
I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. They'll run it from the gun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
49, he's had a good game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Pick.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Wide open. I guess across his body. It's still wide open.
After a good return.
Motherfucker was wide open. I even stopped and got my feet set.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
No huddle here for the offense.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, is swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
First down, looking to throw the football.
How was he beat, bro?
Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football.
Playing like some fucking bums, bro.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw.
Wow.
Wide open receiver downfield.
I'm honestly surprised.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a quick grab. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers did not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Sure hands, it's Brown. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Bro, lob it to him, bro. God damn.
He was under some heavy pressure.
It's not that fucking hard, bro.
A blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel
It was lagging that play too.
Single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
In the clear at the 25. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space. They just went for it. Buckeyes are in the red zone now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback on fire today. Might have to try the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the
Just gonna
offensive
run the
line?
ball.
That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
That's what the fuck we tried to do earlier, bro.
Made after a big game.
Literally, it's the same fucking shit.
1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the 2nd down play. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now.
To pass, running back's too tired.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Reynolds. The defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be taken down, but he does have the 1st down yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Oh my God, bro.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. This will likely be the last play of the half. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. You can't do that. That's an illegal forward pass that will cost him 5 yards. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down after that previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver.
Oh my God, he just beat him off the line, bro. He'd even fucking... There ain't shit you can do about that. Even back this stupid motherfucker off, bro.
This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's
I literally knew he was throwing the ball. Literally, the dude is...
Tough to defend.
Could he even touch him, bro?
You can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Weak ass, fuck ass shit.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. He shreds the tackle. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Pass caught, second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's an out route. The catch made. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's on the run.
Oh my God.
That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Getting set. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. The Buckeyes churn out another first down. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, it's
I held it for a bullet pass.
The defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Looking for the end zone.
Fuck is that, bro? Not even in the field of play.
You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a third and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
4-2 Spider. That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. Put that on a rope.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver in motion now. Hand off to the single back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He'll ride the back again here. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect to costly turnover.
That's crazy. He had the man deep too. Motherfucker was wide open. Beat him off the line again.
The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Pulls it in. It's Law.
Oh my God, bro.
Big takeaway.
When you get into this big a game, on this kind of stage in the second half,
that's just crazy. I don't even know what to fucking say.
The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Balls on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. And the fair catches made. Always tricky to field punts in this kind of rain. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Accurate throw. Catch made right near the sideline. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. He pulls in the catch. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down and goal upcoming. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Pickup team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Bro, I knew the cutback was coming, bro. I literally broke down and was going back to the left. Weak ass shit, bro. Predictable ass shit. Shit that.
I'm going crazy.
Nothing special going on,
like
bro.
I said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like to run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Wallace. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Or it's snapped to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Will he score here? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How the fuck are you going for 2, bro?
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Catch made on the left side. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
We're in for an exciting finish. Time ticking away. Offense time probably for just one last drive. First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The ball is caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Trying to come all the way back.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. He's brought down, but there is
how is that illegal touching, you dumbass? They touched it first.
Pretty easy call for the head coach.
Weak ass dumbass call, bro.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the ground, it's Wallace. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense offense on the field trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Looking to throw for the first down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Keeping it on the ground here. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I had 2 people open, 3 people open, man. I had a clean pocket.